Hey guys, I'm Paige, or Duchess Celestia. I'm a digital and traditional artist, although most of what you'll be seeing on this channel is definitely digital. I have some experience with Twitch and Picardo streaming, but this is very much my first time trying out YouTube. I'm planning on getting into SPEEDPAINT/commentary videos, very inspired by Hopeless Peaches and Lavender Town and similar YouTubers. But this one is just going to be more of an introduction with some general information about me, my art, and what to expect from this channel in the future. Before we get into that though, let's just go over what I'm working on here. I've been experimenting with mascots for Duchess Celestia for a really long time now, and while I did make one that I liked a while ago for a Picardo art contest, it just doesn't feel right to me anymore. It doesn't exemplify Duchess Celestia, you know? It's not what I envision when I say that name or look at the colors. Like, it doesn't incorporate enough of the blue and red. It strays pretty far from that as a color scheme. It doesn't have the clouds, really, other than the logo on the shirt. It's not what I'm looking for anymore, and it's not, I can't think of a better word for this, but it's not Duchessy, you know? It's like just a cute girl with a cute outfit, you know, likes art, that kind of stuff. It's great. I enjoy it. I had a lot of fun making it. And those of you who have played Love Nikki might recognize that a lot of the clothes are very much heavily inspired by that game. But I wanted to make something that was more regal, vaguely Victorian, something that actually makes sense with Duchess, and goes with the color scheme a little better. I actually came up with a whole bunch of very complex dress designs. I had a lot of fun messing around with those. And I did like them, I still do, and I might give her alternate outfits in the future, but I, right now, just want something relatively simple that I can draw and redraw frequently with chibis and stuff like that, and I want it to be recognizable, and I feel like the more detailed it gets, the less recognizable it becomes. A big aspect of my brand is minimalism, too, so having a super complex character design there doesn't really match what I'm going for either. Essentially, I just wanted something simple and cute, and with more of an actual theme in mind this time. This is also my first time actually finishing a piece on Procreate. I've done a couple doodles before on it, but this is by far the first full piece. I usually use Photoshop and Sci on a laptop. This is my first time really drawing something that I'm gonna use professionally on an iPad, which I've really enjoyed. I've had a great time with it. On that note, I'm probably going to be going back and forth a great deal between what I use to make my art for this channel, between Procreate and Sci, Photoshop, that kind of stuff, so it'll probably be quite a combination. And in addition to that, for this one, I just used the time-lapse recording tool on Procreate, but in the future I may look into screen recording and obviously use OBS for the PC-based illustrations. And finally, on the topic of the art, you might notice that the sketch has no face and wonder why that is. The answer is that I drew the sketch in a hotel room and I fell asleep watching Murdoch Mysteries before I could actually finish it, so I just added it in later. So with this channel, like I said, I'll be doing speed paints and commentary. I don't really plan to get into drama or anything, nothing against it, it's just not something that I want to get into. Or just be discussing my opinions on art stuff. I have a lot of experience with tabling at conventions and selling my art there, so I'll probably be going over a lot of topics relating to that, but I do have a bunch of ideas in mind and written down. Those topics include commissions, stuff I've learned, my experience with fan art versus original art, burnout, different platforms for artists, the impact mental health has on art resources, programs, styles, and that kind of stuff. That said, I'm really looking for ideas on what people would want to hear me talk about. And more than that, what they'd like to see me draw. I will be doing fan art and original art here. And while I don't draw things from fandoms that I'm not a part of, or things that I'm not a fan of, I'm a fan of a lot of things. Eventually I'll have some sort of fandom list somewhere, but please feel free to request a character or a fandom. I'm very likely to be a fan of it, and I really appreciate the input. Regarding upload schedule, I'm not going to commit to anything right now, just because I'm so new at this, and I don't know my way around video making at all, so I'm not super sure of what'll work for me. I might commit to a proper schedule, but as of right now, it's pretty much just going to be as often as I can. This video is also going to be quite a bit shorter than the videos that I plan to make in the future, just because it is just an introduction, just going over the basics. In the future, videos will probably be anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. So thank you for watching and checking out my channel, and please leave your thoughts and advice in the comments below. Likes would really be appreciated to let me know that you want to see more of whatever this is. And if you enjoy my content, please consider checking out my Twitch streams every weekend. It's basically just this, but vastly slower, because I'm the slowest artist that I know. And with more chill vibes and less structure by far. I also do sketch requests there, so if there's something that you'd like to have me draw for you, just drop on by. Also, while I'm here, let me just plug some merch. I recently opened pre-orders on my Ink of October zine, which is a big 62-page compilation of 2 years worth of Inktober prompts. I've been working on this for over a year, so please know that while I will never be participating in or supporting Inktober again due to Jake Parker's actions, I'm still really proud of the work that I made, and he can't copyright creativity. So please check it out if you're interested. It's got fan art, traditional stuff, pretty ladies, all the good stuff. Also got apparel, prints, and buttons for sale on my store, so please check those out as well if you're interested. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Stay safe.